round.
Systems are holding.
All right, got our. We actually have our side shot here. 50%. It's probably good enough to kill. It's a little disappointing that we're not going to get anything else out of it. Can't take all of those either. Why is the medium pulse worse? All right. All right, we downed one tank. It took us 8 shots, but we did it. Don't let people rob you of your accomplishments, chat. We could jump and dump stability, which actually seems like a not bad idea. Is there a world in which you want to go all the way down? No, we want to stack our protective ECM here. Okay. Pulse is not on the arm, which decreases its accuracy. No, that's the wrong reasoning, because all of the non-pulse were getting better accuracy, and the pulse is always more accurate than a non-pulse if they're on the same component location, which they were. All right, so we have shots here. We need to move though. What do we want to shoot? That's why it was confusing to me. Ooh, we can go there. Side LOS on the Odd Scout. I want to shoot these vehicles though, I think. What kind of health do we have left? So this guy's been hit in the front with the tag barrage, so he's a good target. I would love to hit the big vehicles with sensor disruption. So I can get to LOS that guy. Although no plus accuracy for side shot. Wonder what our odds look like. It's 85s on the Centurion, which is not useless. I don't know, I kind of like that. Needs a full move for the evasion pips if we can. 64 is not as good as I was hoping. 80s on the Odd Scout, even blocked. 80s still on this guy. I don't want that. Okay. All right. Death Crusade is currently not fortified. We are ECM jammed and sensor impaired. We can break the jammers, but it gives up our defenses, which I don't really want. We need to move to generate evasion pips. Could LOS. We can move then shoot because we have piloting. Too bad I don't have LOS there. So we can get a side shot on this guy at 90s is pretty good. Side shot at this guy is okay as well. Frontal shot on the Arctic Fox is nice. So this is our best shot. But not a side shot. Kind of like that. and kind of like the multi-target. Oops, let's do that smart. Oh. Multi-targets, you and you. Okay. Okay, and then we are going to do a little bit of walking. I'd love to be in the cover. Doesn't look like that's really a thing. Okay. All right, LRMs. Oh man, I didn't notice that we had. I should check this as well. We're getting some heat here now. But we can get, that is side shot on the same target we just put damage into. That seems worth something. Get a move off too. Okay. Shot on this guy. Seems great. Phenomenal. Target neutralized. Okay, they still got that heavy tank, which is a bit worrisome. Raptor 2. I don't have a Raptor 2. I might be facing one. Standing by. All right. So we're currently fortified. I think we want to wait and reserve down here. Confirmed. Yes, Commander. All right, we need to move to get a shot. We can get a shot there. More disabling on the Centurion has some value. Staying in range of this guy has some value because this guy generates an E-War field that protects us there. It's too bad. It's not quite there. Looks reasonable. Okay. Keep drilling the Centurion. Alright, but now they get to go. There's quite a lot of them. Our goal is to have them shoot the stealthed fortified Hunchback. That's where we left the most availability. How greatly does this affect the odds of hitting? It depends on the weapon. There's modifiers based on being in or out of optimal range. There's also a number of modifiers based on getting either visual lock or sensor lock or both on your targets. Ready for orders. Okay. This is still us. Still waiting here. I do have a side shot on the Raptor at 25s. Chat's telling me I should be like in fucking love with that Raptor. I would love to kill this thing. I think that's probably a suicidal fucking move. I think we're still reserving. We're at what now? 15. I think we want to get under the vehicles this turn. Okay. That was a center torso hit. I think we sold a Centurion actually, Angumar. Still think this is phase 6 now. Phase 6 is probably under those vehicles, right? I saw it. Where was it? There's the flank on the guy from we've been working on.
Moving to position.
So for example here, pretty sure we have no visual, so we have a -5 to our shot.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Alright, we rolled very low here. Surprised we don't have more stealth pips there. Maybe our stealth is being countered somewhere. I could now take some shots there. We actually have a vigilance. So getting into position to eat some shots for our team would be helpful. Get behind him and do it. That's not really that helpful though. We could with the burst of speed. Run the fuck over here. Feels like we get flanked a fair amount of the time doing that. It would be really nice to down the Centurion. Will give us visual range too. Jump on the cliff. Heat's a little bit of an issue. Does give us a nice shot and elevation. It's not a bad idea. A little worried about heat, but alright, so we've got a shot here in 80s. Can't use the light PPC. So it's a vigilance into a shoot. Great. All right, LRM is available here. '80s there. 60s there. So that's a little bit out of range. Ooh. But direct fire will not hit top, right? We don't actually know how much actually we do. We know it's at 0. Probably just better on the Arctic Fox. All right, we need to find a location where we can shoot that from where we're not quite as vulnerable, or rather where we can move and still get LOS. Seem to be killing all the things we could direct fire, unfortunately. Could come down on this mech. So there gives me direct line of sight. It's only a half move. That's okay. That's starting to get actively good. It's a side shot on something too. Do we care about the side shot on the Jenner? Yeah, the side shot probably blows it up a fair amount of the time. So it's right side. Right side's pretty weak. I think that's where we're gonna go. So we're looking at that. Okay. And kill it. That's its left side, apparently. Well, left side's better for us, but still. Can go down to 40s. Why is it so bad? Target moved, target terrain, no visuals. I want that to be a kill. Kind of fucking horrified that's still alive. Alright, we want to get into the ECM auras if possible. No amazing shots. No ace piloting. Does the sprint get us anywhere better? No, not really. Okay.
Good to go.
40s or 70s? Mm-hmm. If you click sprint but then move somewhere that you could have just moved to, do you get the sprint penalty? Yes. Did I do that? Because I thought I moved back.
I'm showing minor damage.
Those incendiary missiles.
Holding.
Okay. So they're pumping damage into our hunchback, unfortunately. I think that's because I didn't get a good enough move there. Only one evasion ping's kind of an issue. Tried to punch us from behind. You just unstable study us?
Receiving you.
No. Okay, so where can we go? Flames on the way is definitely irritating. Let's look at what we have around here. Definitely want to move. We've got an unwounded raptor. This fucking tank. That fucking tank.
Standing by.
Some guys over here. This is flames on the way, but not flames on the way there. Interestingly. Can rotate, get a side shot on that. It's not terrible, but I'd really like to kill these things. There gives me a side shot on the one right behind us, which seems pretty nice. Let's do that.
Got it.
Yeah, that'll do.
Targeting for an output.
Oh, we shot it 100 times in the legs and then like twice in the torso, which is pretty not ideal. All right. We can shoot and move, or we can move then shoot to there. Shooting these things is okay. Killing this. This rolled an 18, rolled a 17. We rolled a 19 here. We may be able to kill one of these before.
Yes, command.
Not a lot of evasion generated here, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, we might be able to kill them both, honestly. Let's take a look what we have. Jenner's at like 25 in the back. All right, I mean, we're going to multi-target here. All right, we'll give the pirate thing another chance. Like that, I think. Oh, although, no, that's right. Okay. Okay, killed one, sensor impaired the other.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. You can paint mechs? Nice, where? All right. Can we get LOS on this Jenner? Not reasonably. No. So we can take a small move and shoot at that guy. Puts us in range of that tank. Oh, nice. To there, I guess. I hate that we can't deal with the Jenner.
On my way.
All right. Shot here is 65s. Or this is standard. Oh, but Artemis 4. 30s. Is it minimal range here? Is that the problem right now? Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and split damage here, I think. I want to use this shit ammo. All right.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Well, appreciate you coming to tell me about the painting. I was making a joke, but that's cute, cool that it's included. All right, we can shoot this guy. Pretty decent odds. We need to move though for any sort of fortification bonus. Out to there, I guess, is fine.
Moving out. Locking on.
Much heavier loadouts from the enemies. Much more engaging. Ouch! Those were Thunderhawks. Those were big hits.
Damage is minor, Commander.
15 each. Maybe you should turn on group AOS again, or AMS.
Receiving you.
All right, heat's an issue. This tank has just moved closer to us. The tank is unwounded and has a shit ton of stuff on it and needs to die.
Ready for orders.
We do have piloting. This thing has just turned its left side towards us. Where's its indicator? We don't know. I think it's facing forward. It looks forward. So I think that's its left side. Left side is pretty much unwounded. It's a pretty bad side to shoot it from. All right, but let's say we moved. Keep thinking I can run up this gulch here, but I can't.
Standing by.
Could shoot this thing dead on. We're gonna have to kill it. It only has 72 frontal armor. Has way less side. 52 though. This is 86 health. So 5 laser hits.
Ready for orders.
And we have someone who has 5 lasers.
Roger.
Let's do that. All right, we'll take the heat roll. Might also take a vigilance roll here.
Now.
Massive disappointment.
Take that.
Yeah.
I'm generating a lot. Ready for order.
Alright, our MRM is jammed. We've got a shot on it, but only from that side. That's not helpful. Actually, we're pretty unhelpful in this location altogether.
Yeah, what can I do you for?
I can't get to a flanking location for that. We can come down over here. Like a jump and a fortify is okay. Need to be in a position where I can move. I want to come down in front of it. Wait, was that a shot from that angle? No, left side. I don't care about left side. Okay.
Roger that. Waiting for orders.
All right, we will go ahead of it with 16 compared to its 15. So I don't mind some more shots on this. I probably want indirect fire to try to get the stuff to hit the top of it. And I'm probably okay right where we are. So if I were to shoot this
Good to go.
and try to kill this, these are 30s. These are 40s. And the downside is indirect fire, medium range, target visual, no visuals, target terrain, no visuals. Okay, tag barrage is up. Thanks. This actually does make that easier. So instead we move to there.
Confirm.
And then tag barrage it. I think this is going to come online for everybody. All right. Hits on the top. Great. Didn't kill this.
Armor lost.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
All right. I think we take our shot here. We don't need to move. We need to keep our... Feels weird to move forward one. But we want to get our minimal evasion pips here. So we're going to go forward one.
Position confirmed.
Okay, and then we're going to shoot this guy in the fucking side and blow him the fuck up. How many do we want to use for that? That many?
Reporting. One less
'Kay.
vehicle.
Shoot then move. Shit, I forgot he was an ace pilot. Nope, that would have been better than what I did. Yep. Alright, let's move to here. I don't want a block shot. But I would like a shot where my teammate is not in between us.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Alright, we should be able to just sprint around the back and annihilate him. Flames on the way. Flames are on the way. Do I even give a shit?
Consider it done.
Okay. Really? Firing blind. There's got to be some visual for this shit. 64s and the Artemis seem okay. Do we know his role? No, his stealth is so good. His EWAR is so good, we have no idea what his role is. Alright, I'll take this shot though.
Receiving you. LRMs are out.
He's fine. Doesn't give a shit. Okay. It's running.
Standing by.
It's interesting. Can get behind him, although presumably flames fuck our day up. I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to just get closer. I don't know where he's running to. All right.
Orders.
I have a shot here apparently.
Engage.
Got him. Stealth Miku.
Mission successful.
All right, fun mission. A lot of enemy mechs out there. Those tanks were scary as shit. We had an interesting high ground. Jump jets. Everything paid off there, right? It's kind of neat. All right, 198k, some damage. Mostly armor damage. 1 Centurion part dropped. We have 3. ER Laser Blankenberg. What is this? Tonnage 4, slots 1. 50% critical hit chance. Weapon damage variance. Increase range, generate more heat. Increase crit chance, variable damage. Round 1 gun jam was pretty awful. Yep. Extended range medium lasers pirate. MML 5s. Streak SRM Streak 6 pirate. What does this do? Why does the... Is this ammo or is this a weapon? It's a weapon. Oh, because Streak, that's what Streaks do. They're FTL. They're follow the leaders, aren't they? Okay. Plus or minus 2 damage. Huh. Weighs a lot too. Commander, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Some idiot wanted their streaks to fire every turn, even if they didn't have a lock, so they just hotwired the FCS. It's basically just an SRM 6 now, but weighs more. Okay. Angel ECM. Not sure I'm understanding this. Minus 15% signature radius with active ECM. Minus 15% reduced visibility with active ECM. Grants a 2 ECM field to everyone in range. ECM jammer reduces enemy sensor checks by 5. Can toggle to ECCM. This looks decent, actually. If I understand it right. I'm not sure I do, though. Alright. We've got a 300 core there. Some hands. Clan hands. Do we know what this does compared to a regular hand? Is this just... Okay, but the hand is taken over by the stuff we already have mounted on the hands, right? Another patchwork. Streaks, tandems, SRM tandems. 4 damage directly dealt to internals. Another Swarm LRM. All right, the stuff that sticks out to me are... that's probably a good rule of thumb, Annie. Nani Badger, rather. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm looking... I was looking at one of these, but I'm pretty sure these don't do what I want them to do, because I think these are both... I mean, one accuracy with arm-mounted weapons presumably already exists on the lower arm? Or is that different? Chat, I need to know what a basic lower arm does. Because this doesn't weigh anything more. And if I get extra arm-mounted accuracy on my mechs, that would be really sick. And it is 2 of them. Cannot be used with arm-mounted ballistics or PPCs. Well, what fucking good is it then? It's just for lasers? See, your message above is just for clan mechs. Designed for omnipods of an omnimech. Well, I guess LRMs are not... they're essentially basic arms, but for mini-mechs. For NMN, I think this is... Can I fit this on my missile launcher right now, chat? This is non-ballistic, non-PPC. Could go on the Omni Spider. Right? And there's 2 of them. All right, well, that's pretty fucking sexy then. All right, other things that stand out were the 300 engine and the Angel ECM. Other things that stand out are the Centurion piece and the Patrick materials. The hands don't do anything really. Melee accuracy, melee damage, melee stability, but they use hands, and the hands are replaced by the sword on the Valkyrie already. So that doesn't seem very useful to us. So the ones I care about would actually be these and the patchwork, but I think I'm gonna take these because there's 2 of them and we get 2 arms out of that. So I'm gonna confirm the shit out of that. All right, salvage assigned, picked up an LRM-15, picked up a Centurion portion, a Jenner, Ot Scout. Got the hands. Got the Patrick materials. Fuck yeah. All right. We'll take it. That's what I'm saying. The Valkyrie can't equip those hands. Why not double heat sinks? Aren't those really rare? We have some double heat sinks already. And no, they're not all that rare. The Swarm I'm very much less excited about. I didn't like Swarm ammo the times we've used it. I don't want to do 1 damage on my LRMs. And 1 AoE just wasn't very much. Mostly mechs don't have to wipe their asses, Iron Root, pretty sure. All right, 5 days of repairs. It's much more reasonable than nothing. Let's take a look at our tasks. Spider, we want to get the Spider first. 3 there, 1 on the Spider, 2 on that is fine. We'll go 1 day forward from 6 to 7. 4 days till report time. Okay, Spider done. Back to the mech day. Mech bay even. Let's see about changing the Spider's loadout here. So it doesn't have lower arms. I'm not even sure it can have lower arms on it, but we're going to find out. Alright, reinforced legs, combat shields, hand actuators, and lower arms. Dude, it just fits a lower arm in. Did they forget about lower arms before? Dude, it seems sweet. Seems fucking sweet as hell. We could put hands on this. Do we want hands on her? I mean, gets melee damage, melee stability, melee accuracy, and 5 to standing up. Hands, no. I don't think we need hands on it. Lower arm seems fine. Okay.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
All right, that should be another day's worth of stuff there. The other thing we should look at, maybe should look at for this, honestly, is we need to have a look at whatever the fuck that thing was that we just picked up, the increased ECM thingy bob. So we don't have ECM on this guy. Yes, he does. He runs ECM there. So what does this thing do compared to our existing ECM? The Angel ECM. Advanced version of the Guardian. So, regular one is 1 defense against being hit with active ECM, sure. Minus 15 sensor signature with active ECM, which presumably is this. This is literally active ECM, right? Adds a 2 ECM field to everyone in range. All right, but this one adds a 3 ECM field. Why do all these advanced ones fuck my ECM fields? I mean, reduced sensor signature and reduced visibility are both good. Angel is -5 to opponents. Sensor check of 5. This is sensor check of 3. Takes 2 slots, just like 1 more slot. Weighs half a ton more. Chat, remember when we did all those sweet modifications, but we need half a ton more? We may have to look for that half ton. I think that could be okay on our stealth mech. We'll take a look in a minute. All right, all 3 of our bays are up for 1 more day, so let's roll that. And stealth mech's out for 2 days, unfortunately. We did pick up that other piece of stuff. Paint the mechs. How do I do it? All right, show me how do I paint the mechs. Captain's quarters. Customize company. And there's our little mech. Sexy. Pants on fire. I just want something visible. Dude, some of these are nice. Look at that thing. Not super thrilled with this interface, but each mech can have its own patterns. Normally it should have zoomed in. Why hasn't it then? Can we back out and try again? So I'd like it to zoom in so I could see the fucking thing too. That'd be nice. Customize company. There it goes. Look at that. All right, that's better. What do we want our mechs to look like, chat? Dude, I kind of like the gold. Although why didn't they paint the top too? I think all the rest of this looks less good than the gold. The gold and the red. We have new crests. Want to buy a filthy robot symbol. Does it paint that somewhere? It's just for our guy, right? Sold. All right. The accent is just on his hands. Oh, there's some on his head, on his eye. Look at that. His eye goes too. Yeah. I don't hate the red, but I think I prefer the gold. That looks not bad. Okay. All right, save. Done. All right, because we need something visible. The problem with most of the cool fucking patterns is they're super hard to see. All right. Switching pattern in bay will give me a better idea of how they look.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
So there's a pattern here. Is it under default right there? At bottom. Okay, we'll come back to it in a second. Oh my god, there was so much customization we didn't even know about. We thought we had a lot of customization, but we didn't know shit. Did we? Alright. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, look at those gold patterns, man. That looks pretty fucking good. How many patterns are there? I mean, at least I hope at least 100. Dude, look at this guy. 6 for each mech. I mean, it's not bad. It's not 100. Need more gold. There we go. Now we're looking fancy. We change patterns while we're... I mean, this guy looks fucking great right now. Look at this man. R2-D2 got fucking arms and, you know, worked out a bit. Fucking great. Great feature. I don't know if this was base game or modded, but it's great. I love it. Super happy about that. All right. Let's move forward. Yeah, that's the one. No, I don't mean C-3PO. I mean fucking R2-D2. Didn't you see his head? His head's like exact R2-D2 head. All right, we need 2 days for our mech back. Changed my ship to gold. Nice. All right, 1 day till we have to pay people. Let's not accidentally lose the game by forgetting to sell shit. All right, bays are empty. Let's take a quick look at this. We should sell shit before we have to report, but we should do one more mission before then too. What I wanted to look at, what is this? Oh, probably because the stupid thing's damaged. And you have to manually repair it when it does that. Stupid thing. It takes a day! Why didn't it warn me earlier when it said repair all? And I said yes. Why would it now make me do this? You dirty son of a... all right, question is... Easy. I'm angry too. But control your emotions a bit more, buddy. Also, pattern 6. More shiny. Shiny ass cheeks. This is the thing about pattern 6. It's kind of demure in the front, but it's like... You know, like baboon and heat in the back. Which is what we like about pattern 6. No, we're not using the fucking Valkyrie until we have 6 mechs here. The question is, do we load? I think the answer is resounding yes. All right. Okay. Alternate skin on the Shadowhawk. The default slider at the top. All right, in just a moment. All right, because what I think we have to do here, unfortunately, is because we just got screwed out of a day's worth of repairs. So we have to go to the post-mission raiding party. And not get screwed out of a day's repairs. And I need water. Back in a second, chat.
There are personnel working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or energize any external electronic equipment.
All right, chat, we're back. Sorry about that. Boiled some tea while it was happening as well. It seemed like long load times. I must have forgot to hit save on the way out. Do you guys remember what accent color we were using? Because I don't remember. Oh, these are primaries. Kind of like the red accent color. Okay. Gold stripe, black. That seems pretty standard. I could do that too. No, weren't we running green? I don't know. I like the facial coloration of red. It kind of looks like he's been striding through people, murdering them. Which is everything you want in a robot. Yeah, just like that. All right. And do we want to call it Buds Marauders? No. Well... Okay. All right. Okay. Looks good. The mech bay.
Hey, Commander.
All right. What happened to my repairs, game? He doesn't auto repair if you load? That's awkward. Because I don't know what my fucking values are. Jesus. All right. Didn't get hit in the back, right? Right. Okay, so this is mostly torso damage. So probably somewhere around 110. Probably exactly that. We're happy with this. The thing we picked up is an ECM. This might be the mech to put it on, though. This mech has slots to make weight. Guardian ECM's 1.5. The thing weighs... This is the Angel ECM. Angel ECM wants to be... It weighs 2 with 2 slots. Be really nice. What's the fucking... What is the module the guy's wearing on his shoulder? The hunchback's wearing on his shoulder. Angel ECM's got a much bigger range. I mean, it'd be really very, very nice to run this on this stealth boat, right? 15% sensor shit. Ah, fuck. All right, let's take a quick look then. Quick peek. See if we can maybe swap the 2-tonner with all the space on this guy. Because this one right here is running that. Okay. Do you want to run ECM mechs on all mechs, or can you install it on a few? The more you run it, they have a bonus. Jammers, stacking jammers matters. Stacking the rest, not quite as much. Okay, 5% increased sensor range. This weighs 3 tons. Active sensor probes. 6% increased lance sensor range. This is the C3 range. So this is the better version of the C3 slave, like the really better version. So this is not defensive though. This is almost all offensive. Although you do want this around the enemies. So this would be the piece we could maybe replace. I was going to say we have all this weight all of a sudden, but we don't really. So we could replace the Guardian ECM. We'd have to give up a half ton of armor. That doesn't seem ideal. The only other way to do that would be to downgrade one of our medium lasers, which I don't want to do. I think that's about it, right? But it would be really fucking nice to get this thing on there. We're down to 3 jump jets already. We can't really drop a jump jet. Yeah, I did check out the new magic set. I played the pre-release on stream. Hmm. 360 range. No. It's not as good as that, unfortunately. It's like 120 range right now. Downgrade a heat sink. It runs hot already. Could drop a medium laser. It does run hot. It does fuck with our alpha. Could downgrade it to a small... I think we have a small increased range laser, actually. I think we picked one up since the last time we've done this. This thing here. Weighing 0.5 tons. Chat, we have a winner. 140 range as opposed to 180. So, medium laser off. Guardian ECM off. Angel ECM on. Laser on. It is a slight downgrade to laser weaponry. Why is it not going on? Go on. Okay. That's the same weight, right? I'm not imagining this. This is weight 1. Weight 1 for weight 2.5, and this is weight 2 and weight 1 and weight 1/2. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go back and put our armor back on. Took some leg hits, it looks like. Leave the laser off entirely. There's an argument for it, for sure. Pretty good argument for it, honestly. We took a lot more damage with the heavier enemy weight there. I don't remember what this was running. It might have been 115. 90. See, like, we have a bit of weight there. Could drop it. Feels bad though. So if we did that and up the armor weight, it's 5 days already. I'm pretty sure when we do this, hold on. I'm pretty sure when we add a component and remove a component and they don't do it in between, I'm not sure. May or may not change that. Okay. So Guardian ECM off, real ECM on, or fancy fucking high-tech ECM on. We can't fit compact heat sinks with this. We're taking medium laser off apparently. Then we're upping armor. Was that it? Keeping it stealth. I don't want the legs taken off in a single shot. I mean, I guess they have structure, so they won't be, but it still feels a little bad. And we have the extra patchwork now. We could go even higher. I mean, this, oh, that's still a ton off. Kind of be nice to max this at this point. So it could get another little bit of weight here. It's under equipment. Patchwork materials in there. A bit more there. It's literally 2 clicks, 3 clicks. 95, go down 1 there, go up like this. All right. I guess you don't see why you don't know why I don't want better jamming ore on my backline. I do want a better jamming ore on my backline, but I want it on the line that takes more damage, which is the front line more. So what do we do with this? So this is minus 15% signature radius, minus 15% visibility, helping with our stealth. Okay. Oh shit, it says disable stealth. Item can toggle to ECM. Reduces enemy ECM effects, disables stealth, control click on move button. Okay, but we don't actually have to do that. And that's the same with this one, right? If we activate it, disable stealth. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. Okay. Hate going down a laser, but maybe. Okay. We're being a little inefficient with our timing, but we're adding our new goodies. Did we have any other goodies we picked up? Not really, right? I already assigned the patchwork, so that's fine. Oh, the arms were here too? Okay, so the arms have got to go on the other one when we do that. All right. So Linebreaker needs its armor repaired. Looks like it got hit in the arm. No, maybe not. I think the arm was pretty low. Got hit in the leg. Got hit in the chest. We need to repair all. There's no way that was where we were at, really? 70. Like this? Okay. I don't think the 300 core can be fit on anybody. It weighs a fucking ton, I believe. Just picked up Guardian ECM. Still has a jump jet. Still running 3 of 5, which is the low end of that. Looks like that for 2 days. 130 is 165. Okay. LPPC is damaged, must be repaired. It's fucking repaired, bro. Repair it. Looks like we have to repair that twice then. It's annoying.
Log and note.
Alright, Spider is gonna get those arms. And we now have I guess we already had an extra Guardian ECM, but a part of me now wants to try to fit that other ECM on the other PPC boat. Because those things are pretty sick. Arm accuracy. Arm accuracy. One day, did we take some armor damage? Looks like we got hit in the torso. That was it. So 85, 85, 120, 70. Okay.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, and the only other thing was this guy here. Can we get a Guardian ECM on this guy just for the additional chance, his own evasion field when he's not close to the spider, the heavy spider? No, he's fucking stressed already. So it would be 2 spots and another 1.5 tons. Or 1 spot and 1.5 tons. No easy way to do that. We're running heavy ferrofibrous already over here. So. Oh, the alternate skins. Okay. On the Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk is our Valkyrie, right? Okay. So where do I find the skins? We'll check in a second, Iron Root. So patterns are here. So we liked pattern 6 because pattern 6 showed off more of the coloring. Default at top is that. Oh my goodness, that's a fucking nice looking mech. Although the red highlights look less good when there's that many of them. Yeah, that's nice though. I mean, it does fit red button because he's cute as a red button right there, right? Perfect. Okay. That looks very nice. What was the last thing we were just about to do? Oh, we're gonna pretend to put this engine on that we can't fit and just pretend to see what it does. All right, engine. And then we're gonna run the time and go do another mission. All right, if we were trying to get the 300 engine on here. So this doesn't affect everything. So there's still a lower arm with this. This takes the lower arm, but we could get a lower arm on this thing. So if we find an increased lower arm, this is something. But engine. The 300 is going to be for something heavier, right? But let's say this is a 12.5 ton engine, and our engine core is currently a 9 ton engine. That's not actually that much more weight. There's no room on this mech for it, for what we're running. I mean, I guess if we strip I mean, how fast is it though? Maybe if we strip the fucking wing system off. This is supposed to be getting him in range. So what's our current movement right now? Current movement is 5 hexes move, 9 sprint. I think you can punch after sprinting. I think. We put the 300 on there. Movement goes 11.6. What was it before? $5.9. I think before, let's see how restrictive this movement is by using it once in combat before I die of old age. All right. So we're ready to move time forward. Managing tasks, yes. 5 days away. We're 4 days away from report. Okay. And we have to wait after 2. So day 7, pause. Day 8, pause. Okay. We now need to manage tasks. Not that one. Go to the mech bay and fix the fucking mech because it apparently breaks every time you do this. No, it's not. It's not broken here right now. Or it's not giving us an error anyways. Okay, it's good. All right, let's go do our colorations that we prefer, which seem to be 6. That's not bad either. It's pattern 1, but we're going pattern 6, right? Most paint, correct. Why did I go the wrong way here? Don't know. Okay. Looks good. All right, we have a report in 2 days. We're not gonna have time for another mission before then, so we're gonna pay the report. We have money for the report, it's no big deal. The only thing is we should dump garbage out of our inventory so we get assessed less hoarding fees, because in this universe, hoarding is frowned upon. So what can we get rid of? Selling. I feel like we could probably sell some of this shit. I don't think I'm building 2 melee mechs, and we've got better melee stuff, right? Okay. I want to build a flamer mech next. AC2s, pretty unexcited by these. I want to use some Gauss at some point. Got a lot of LRMs. The 10s seemed really bad. The 5s seemed pretty good, and the 15s and 20s seemed excellent. I don't know, just having each variant somewhat useful too, though. We have too many medium lasers. Machine guns, pretty unexcited by those. Narc launcher we may use one day. Plasma torch was a cool idea, but it turned out to not be useful. Spiked wrecking ball. Okay, we've been holding that forever for our first melee mech, but our first melee mech was unable to use it, so it kind of took that out of my joy a little bit. I don't think we need 3 SRM-6s, but maybe Thunderbolts we're going to use. AC-20 Ultra seems great. We don't need 4 cases. Could probably go down to 2. Don't need... clan cockpit's fine. Cockpit's small. Probably only need 1. We should have 1. Combat shield we'll hold on to. This seemed really bad to me, especially since it takes took something we cared about. Cockpit, I think. Took sensors. I mean, it does have a negative enemy debuff and presumably another aura color. But I don't want reduced visibility and increased sensor signature on any of my guys, so I think I'm just going to say goodbye to that. All right, 220 cores, probably smaller than we're going to be using anytime soon. Hold the XL, hold the exchanger. Artemis 2 will hold. Artemis 4, FCS indirect, FCS recoil, get rid of the standard. Ferrofibrous regular, clan ferrofibrous, guardian ECMs, heat sinks. Heatsink kits, jump jets. These hands look pretty rough to me. I'll hold them for now in case something comes up. Partial wing system, pirate FCS, prototypes, reinforced legs, retractable blades, sensor sniper, sensors powered, Solaris cages, spiked helmet ended up being pretty rough. I think we're getting rid of it. Hold the UAV, and the rest gets into ammo. The rest of this seems mostly okay. Okay. We're good. Oh, wait. Mech parts. Okay.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Nice to see you, friend. Let's get rid of our lights. Do we care about Jenners? No. Do we care about urban mechs? Fuck no. Care about more urban mechs? No. Mongooses? No. Javelins? No. Odd scouts? No. Mediums? How's our heavies looking? 111 on the heavies. Mediums can actually build a Centurion right now. We should consider whether or not we want to start that. It's not a perfect fit. It requires we shoehorn something into it, and it's not bigger than our existing mechs. Well, it's bigger than the Spider, I guess, but only by 5 tons. This is an autocannon variant. It's a little bit exciting. Kind of okay with these for the time being. 4 of 5 Chameleon, 4 of 5 Centurion. Although we have another Centurion part somewhere. Where is that? CN where? Not even sure. Do we? Is it good enough we want to pay for it though right now? Like, I mean, we have mech time. The SN9A is a Centurion, apparently. Where? Compatible with own variants. CN9AH. CN9AH. There, right next to me. Okay. A primitive downgrade of the Centurion 9A. Commonly found among low-tech states and bandits. So I think we'll just wait on that one. I'm okay waiting on all of these for the time being. Hopefully we're going to see more of them now that we up the difficulty. All right. That said, it's time for a save. Or 5-head this shit up and then get going. All right, we've got an Argo upgrade coming up shortly, which is great.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Current funds, sure. That's all you get. Don't be greedy. Okay. 1 day on the Argo and repairing of our guy. We should have checked beforehand if there are any missions we really wanted to survive. Because missions reroll on the day, right?
I wrapped up that job.
That work order's complete, boss. Top
All right.
work, if I may say so.
So we did screw ourselves a little bit not understanding how this works. So to get this, we need the mech control. To get mech control, we need repaired mech bay, which we have. But this one here enables to drop 1 additional mech. All right, 6 days on this, 500k.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
That's fine. And then it will be another 6 days and 300k, and then we can finally go to 5 mech size. All right, let's take a look at the missions. Last mech standing. Draconis Combine. Forward Observers, 3 of 13, Draconis Combine. Rating party is a 4 of 17 there, and a 5 of 21 distraction with these guys. Against who? No. It's tempting because it's 5. This is 4, but they're both versus people we care about. Kind of sucks. This is versus no one that we give a shit about. 4 and 17. And last mech standing at 3 stars. Coming in at 1.3 million, 1.3 million, 1.3 million. Ah, let's go to the good stuff, man. Fuck the pirates. Okay, oh, we probably have barracks upgrades. It's been at least 3 missions or something since we've done a barracks upgrade. And some of them matter. Like getting more pilot offensive skill now is actually really relevant to not having our PPC explode on us every time we use it. So let's go down and take a look. Maybe we'll get Bud. Bud just picked up. Yes. Bud is first to this thing here. Confirm.
Training complete.
All right.
Orders?
Immediately followed up by this guy getting it. Should be a decent power spike getting Warlord training, right? So many confirmation. All right. The question is, what next on these guys? So now they have gunnery and piloting. Gunnery's at 5. What are the guts cutoffs? The guts cutoffs are... Guts 5 is heat reduction, which is pretty decent. Tactics is minimum range and called shot. We probably end up going like... Do we need this next one? What does this next one do? Recoil penalty. That's pretty specialized. We probably want to run these out to 5 then. Each of them. I don't hate the initiative reduction either. Wait, why did I think Tactics 5 was something I cared about? Tactics 5 is supposed to be called shot. That's Tactics 6 that's called shot? Oops. So Tactics 4 is minimum range and initiative. No, it isn't. Tactics 4 is initiative. Tactics 6 is called shot. And Guts is giving us heat at 5. Heat seems like a really good one to move for. All right, we're going to go Guts here. There might be someone who needs to run recoil penalty 2 reduction at some point. We may, I guess, hold on to that. All right. What other upgrades are available? This guy's moving towards that. We're still waiting. Just did Bud.
Good to go.
Coldfire is moving towards this. Okay. Yeah, reduced jamming is a good call.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay.
Standing by.
These guys are already called shot 9, which is we could get the final indirect fire penalty. I think you can get we can get FCS indirect 2, which is +3, and then this is I think an indirect penalty of 4, so it's -7. I think it's 8. So only 1 penalty for firing indirectly allows you for pretty safe play. I'm just not sure I care that much. Also, you get this penalty, you get this presumably by just having +1 tactics on your mech. Are there piloting cutoffs we want here? Piloting 4 is another unsteady threshold. And piloting 5 is pretty unexciting. And if we took Guts, the Guts cutoff is 6 for... No, it's 5 for heat. Oh, but these guys are bookish, so they have trouble with Guts, right? So presumably just more fucking accuracy is fine. Confirm.
Training complete.
I have no idea if this is max level. Good to hear, Zenthus. Alright, Death Crusade. Hey! Glad we took the moment to make sure everyone got this.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Apparently it was a big level moment for us.
Good to go.
Alright, we're going for this.
Yes, Commander.
Going for that.
Mech warrior training complete.
And
Orders?
gotta remember that Pathfinder needs a level up. Fuck. Okay. Pericles is running what? Ah, he's going for this now, I believe. Okay.
Training complete.
And test 9. The accuracy. Okay.
Training confirmed, Commander.
All right. Everybody except Pathfinder leveled. Can we level Pathfinder while he's wounded? Sure can. Good news. This is currently reduced. Does this mean we get that when he comes back? Can we get it for reduced? Oh, we can't level with her and we're like this. Okay. Command center. Take our mission. We're going for one of these. Which one was pirates? Raiding party. Okay. Alright, I would love to use our melee mech, but I think it's still our least good mech right now. I don't know that for a fact, but I assume. Alright, we want 8 accuracy gunners running that for sure. This is probably fine. I do miss the I miss Ace Pilot on the Hunchback. Alright. We don't have Ghost Mech on anybody yet, right? Right. Okay. Using both our 8s. We have another 8 and some 6s. Alright. Sure. Requires a heavier drop. The giant spider will be fine. This is not a deploy right now. Is this a freeze? Just taking a second. Okay. I have to look into why Quest Mode Bot is spamming fucking advertisements that I'm not getting paid for right now. What is the new ability? It is a burst damage ability. Increased damage, increased accuracy, decreased heat on the turn. Begin.
Command interface initiated.
Wow. Hey, this place seems...
Alright, there's a guy right there. It's a catapult. Catapult apparently is a unknown weight. I wish that was easier to see. Alright, but we'll reserve down, let them do their thing.
Got it.
Okay. Phase 19, we need to reserve again. This is phase 18, which is them. Once we have a target, we can start pewing it. It's coming towards us. Guarded entrenched cover.
Receiving you.
Okay.
Busting up.
You're very far from your friends, Catapult. Do we believe he's going again? He's guarded and fucking entrenched. He might. Oh. Also. Hold on. Let's turn on accuracy. And let's turn on PPC critical hitting self. 16 times 3 for accuracy debuff. Also +1 accuracy. Okay.
Target.
I don't know how to tell if that did damage to myself. I think it didn't, but I don't know where you guys saw it last time.
Receiving you.
All right. Do we want to get closer to it? Probably. Gotta give room for other people to get shots off on it though, so that's probably okay as well. Okay.
Confirmed.
Alright, do we want to do this? I should have warlorded it. I just forgot I had it. Do we try our warlord out here? Yep. Get that on fucking cooldown. Right.
Scored a critical hit.
We've stressed the pilot out.
Good to go.
We've barely even begun. Oh, we get a side shot on that PPC. Fuck yeah, we do.
Roger that.
Okay.
Roger that. Target fixed.
Oh, did you want that leg? I'm sorry. Alright, I feel like we should fucking LRM spam him now. So I want his leg. It might be in minimum range. Let's take a look what our minimum range looks like. Can't tell if that's in or out. I think that's still in. That looks good then.
Coordinates received.
Alright, let's spam that leg. I don't think he dies here because he's on his back. So his back is not vulnerable. He might lose the arm. Torso's a bit sketch. I don't know how called shots work with this. Panic already, dude.
Targets.
You're on your back in front of 4 mechs and they're wrecking you. You upgraded the Leopard and did the next upgrade and were able to take an entire extra lance. Okay.
I'm showing minor damage.
All the mechs in the second lance will be under AI control. This feels like gotta be some sort of bug, right?
Yeah. What can I do you for?
Alright. He's already panicked. No, but he ejects when he gets panicked enough. He's not panicked enough to eject right now.
What's up, Commander?
Okay. Better.
Speeder in the gym.
Alright, whatever this is, an arbiter. I think two things here. First, I want to kill this guy. I'm really tempted. Problem is we're going to accidentally kill him by blowing up this fucking shoulder. I need to cold shot the leg. But I want to multi-target this guy, but I don't think I can cold shot when I do that. So I think we're just going to shoot this guy. Only a 42%. Do we not heavy MRM him? Okay, we missed the target we were shooting for. He still hasn't fucking ejected. I hate him for it.
Standing by.
Give me your leg. Do need to get closer to him. You can't cold shot and multi-target, unfortunately, chat, or I would. Still not there. There he goes. Get out of here. That's right. Okay. Leave the catapult behind. Okay, we need to do damage to this thing and debuff it as much as possible. I don't care if it's from the front particularly. Just care that our positioning doesn't get us screwed, and I don't want to shoot my own guys in the back, so probably there. Yeah.
Good to go.
That might be too close. Alright, LRMs for this guy. I don't really care as much about this guy. Looks like we're a little bit too close there. But let's switch over to Artemis, get some extra accuracy. It seems fine. Let's overload this. Okay.
Receiving you.
Us again. I like it. Do we need to sensor lock this guy? 18, 19. We do go ahead of him here. Yeah, we probably do. Okay.
Ready for orders. Sensors locked on.
All right. I want to get into a position where I have better accuracy and also not too close for my missiles. So what does that look like? Looks like that or that. Okay.
Position confirmed.
All right.
One less target.
Do you think the rest of the mission is going to... Is this a two-part mission? I come back to the base, we have a chat, and then they launch the rest of them?
Mission successful.
The charity catapult mission. Who could forget? Okay. I was expecting all sorts of shit to be like popping out of the woods on us. All right. Seems to be... Oh, dude, we only take 3 pieces. ELRMs. Don't know what that is. Range damage indirect. Weapon damage increases at long range to a maximum of 200%. That's fucking sweet. pretty cool. Are these better ECMs? I think they're not. Endo steel. FCS ballistic 3. +1 accuracy with ballistic weapons. -1 recoil with ballistic weapons. It's nice. Another heatsink D. Patchwork materials. Prototype DHS2. A UAV. We get 10 additionals. I think we have to roll on this catapult. I don't think anything else makes sense. This other stuff is okay. The ECM's all right. I think the LRM is very good. I would love it, but I don't have anything that can realistically use that right now. Weighs a fucking ton. It's just very interesting as a weapon. And the FCS Ballistic 3 would be great if we ever had a mech to build that. But I want my catapult. So we're taking a catapult. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Got the 4th part. Got an ER medium laser, whatever, ECM ×2, whatever, 260 engine XL. We got the ballistic, got the heatsink D, got the Patrick materials, rolled really nice. Okay. Missed the LRM though. The LRM is dead. Okay. Nice. Good to know, Colonel. Got the improved swarm LRMs. I should look at what those are then, because I didn't read that as improved swarm. I just read that as a swarm missile. I didn't even look. All right. Did we take a shot? I've forgotten. Oh, we apparently did. Fine. Okay. We have 1 day on 2 mechs. Both got shot, apparently. I want to go look at our mech bay. You see I'm sunk into the game. We can build the catapult. No, this is a Centurion. Fuck. This is a heavy, right? We're 4 of 5 on catapult. I thought we had another catapult part. Alright, we'll wait. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a much better game with Roguetech for sure. What if it's for sale? I even forgot. I didn't look what was for sale. It's a good question. What is for sale? I think it's like the scrub variant of the catapult though, right? Because it was a pirate mission. Archer and a bushwhacker for sale. Watch, when we read this part, I guess we can go to selling and read the part. It's going to be like, a variant of the catapult known for its absolutely ridiculously dumb pilots. Bring it out on its own with no support. You can't actually see it from here. Fuck that. We'll worry about it later. All right. Let's move time forward. We need a day, and then we're good for another mission. Okay. Let's take a look at the command center and missions. Got a last mech standing. Chaconis Combine. And forward observers. I'm gonna run one of these. I don't know if I can see a difference. Highlands Battle, 3 of 13. Slightly more money, but very, very close. Highlands Battle, 3 of 13. Okay. Which of these should I take, chat? Oh, this is 2. Ha! Question answered. Fuck that. All right. Accept. Oh, did we just hit rep? Okay, we might have just hit rep. I don't know. We haven't done this yet. Let's check it out. Go to, presumably not navigation. Go to reputation. And allied. Alright. You. 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 How do I ally with him, chat? Okay. It says ally with faction. I know it says ally with faction, but it's a thing. Like you have to click it. All of them say ally with faction, but I'm not sure how I actually select it. It doesn't seem to let me select it. Maybe it does it automatically. I was told I had to do it. Does a tooltip come up when I have it? Unable to ally with faction right now due to low or negative reputation. Maybe it has to roll the month over or something. Need a higher rating? Oh, we're only honored. It's not allied. Okay. So we got to grind more rep with these people? Man, I like a long game, but the amount of grinding seems fairly ridiculous. Okay. I have 79, maybe. All right. We'll be okay. We'll do it again in a minute. I can't be bothered. It's not that exciting to me. All right, we've got Arbiter running around in the stealth pew. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. We've got Test 9 in the giant spider. We have 337, 35. Ooh. Pericles in the line breaker. I lied about this. We're gonna run you here. Jesus, 6339. What else does tactics do? It's indirect fire. It's also range, though. We're gonna run one of these people in the line holder. It does give a pretty big boost to accuracy. And they already have guts. But we don't get piloting out of that. Maybe on cold fire for this. Okay, I take it back. We're going to run there. 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 Okay. Confirm. Okay. All right. Let's see what we're playing with. We need another catapult portion. We got 4 out of that, which is pretty nice. It means we're 1 away. We take a Centurion. This is versus a better enemy. And I really want my 5th fucking mech. I think we're close to 200. So what are we at? Like 9 days, 8 days? At about 8 hours a day? I was going to say I think we're close to 200. We're nowhere near close to 200. We're about close. We're probably approaching 100. I mean, with that, that's about 70. It depends if we had 8 days, 9 days, or 10 days. I'm not quite sure which day we started. All right.
Command interface initiated.
We have end goals. Okay, we've dropped in the middle of hell. Okay. No allies, just us.
After we finish, swimming
Okay, 2 support lances really far away, supposedly. Feels like we want to be on this hill. So let's go get on this hill.
waiting for orders.
Now, they might not actually be that far away, I guess. Who is this? This is our MRM. This is a close range guy. We actually don't need to be up on the hill on this guy. Yeah. I don't know if they're moving towards me or not. Okay. I like our pinup girl that shows up now. I didn't realize how boring I found that other pop-up until now. think I'm beginning to snowball the game. Yeah, I don't know yet. We got to see how much the difficulty scales. We just upped the difficulty like a bunch of times, and there's still more to up if we need to. As well as the fact we've yet to encounter particularly heavy loadouts. Someone in chat suggested the last loadout might have been a bug, that there should have been more supporting it, and that may be true. I don't know. All right. Let's get up there. Thank you, Mabu.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Hostile reinforcements have spawned already, huh? Okay. Does feel like a 12 mission, 12 enemy mission.
Acknowledge.
Commander.
Particularly love that position, but okay.
Just set. Engage.
Picked up a blip.
All right, these names are. I mean, that looks like a bunch of. Okay, that's a big fire starter, a hunchback, blackjack. These are 50-ton mechs. Owens. Okay. Nobody just shot at me, but okay.
I hear ya.
Is this the end of the round? Phase 15, this is the end of the round. It's weird seeing this guy in that mech.
Affirmative.
I want my Valkyrie. All right, let's let our E-War do its work. That's our stealth mech.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Sounds like Bowman. Okay, vehicle moving towards us. A lot of tonnage on the board for opponents.
Confirmed.
All right, where can I get this out to, just out of curiosity? Not sure. I'm not actually convinced I want this running on overload either. I need direct LOS for this. Can't see getting any. Okay.
10-4.
All the lines. For sure. Alright, these are pretty shit odds. I can plant this directly on myself if I want. Yes, yes, go on. I'd like to hit that vehicle in the back. I don't think that's realistic. I can maybe get there. Not particularly effective, but better than nothing, I think. Be lovely to get some AMS on the front line. His streamer luck. Uh-huh. I turned it off? I better not have fucking turned it off. It's supposed to be off overload. Turned it off. Well, it's one way to do it. I just wanted it protecting himself. Okay. Alright, what just fucking happened? They jumped and it reset my camera angles. Alright.
I'm receiving you.
Oh, whose turn? I thought it might be. Do you have ability to reserve? Do not. We are going to need to kill this guy. He's too far back.
Onward.
Yeah. Second tag barrage in the front line would be super nice here. I hate that it's being tied up on my Valkyrie. Could have moved it back, I suppose, but I like the ultimate fit that comes out of it. It's another 55-ton mech. There's like 8 50-ton mechs in there. Should be good. It's big barrage. It's a laser hunchback then.
Damage is light.
Okay. I don't know what that big shot is. Artillery, maybe? Seems good. Dude, I don't have a fucking...